Hello and welcome to the Flamegor guide. So the way we do Flamegor is probably similar to most of the guilds. I'll show you down here. We'll tank Flamegor on the cross. Main tank will be stood like this, back against the wall, just to avoid the Shadow Flame killing anyone. Again, tanks have to have a Nuclear Scale Cloak equipped and to make sure that they don't die to Shadow Flame. We'll use a single off tank for this, who will be stood here. Off tank will taunt the boss whenever a wing buffet is coming in, just to make sure that we stay on top of threat. Melee will be stood here in this spot, where they'll always be able to hit Flamegor from the back, even when he's taunted by the off tank. Rest of the range, you'll be stood over here, the same spot where you'll be stood during Ebenrock. The most important thing on this is hunters, who have a trank shot rotation, just like on Magmadar in Molten Core. This will be assigned in Angry Notes, so you will know where to go. Hunter class leader will tell you what the rotation is the day beforehand, so there shouldn't be any doubt as to what you should do on this. When he frenzies, he'll start pulsating fire damage, which hurts the raid a lot. He still does a lot of fire damage just throughout the thing, but the pulses get increasingly harder when he frenzies. He also attacks faster, so that will complicate the fight. Other than that, this is probably the easiest fight in here. It's straightforward tank and spank. The mechanic is minor, so it's all about just getting the boss into position to begin with. So here we go. There we see he frenzies. Now he's stood there. He's attacking incredibly fast, so it's important that the hunters are quick with the trank shots. The frenzy does have a timer on it, so it's not an infinite buff. But he refreshes it straight after. He has a grace period where he starts casting it again, but other than that, just like 3 hunters, which will be running for this, should be enough to keep it off permanently. On that, tank and spank, there's really nothing to it. Kill the boss, get fat loot.